Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Steven Oscar. I hope you guys are all doing amazing. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is so just entirely different. So last night I was sitting here on the carpet actually, and I was brainstorming video ideas that I want to film in the near future and just like upcoming year, you know. So I have my little journal and I like write down ideas and then I like, you know, I just do that. That's really like, it helps me, you know. So I don't know if anyone out there makes videos, if you can relate, but I need to physically write things down to really just like execute them. I don't know if anyone else, you know, if you feel, you feel, if you don't. Some people probably don't need to, but I genuinely need to like write something down. You know, like the notes on the phone doesn't do it for me. So I was writing down ideas, you know, video ideas, and an idea came to my head that I was kind of just like, this is a weird video, but you know, I don't know, I was like, I could definitely do that, but I'm like not a philosopher, I'm only 19 years old, like what am I doing, should I film this? And you know, here we are the next day, literally the next day, and I'm filming it. This was inspired by a friend of mine. I have an account on Instagram that's called a Finsta. It's like a private Instagram just for close friends. And I always see posts, but this was like one that stood out to me because it was a really close friend of mine from back home. But I always see people post stuff like this. And it was just about how her life was so bad and she wouldn't wish her life upon others and that she's just in such a bad place. And I was honestly just like, oh my gosh, like I cannot believe someone else feels this way. Like I feel so bad. Like I would never want to feel like that, you know? And I also was thinking I did once feel like that, like I have in the past. So I was like, I'm in a good like place now, and I feel like I've learned a lot. Like I know I'm 19 and I'm young, but I genuinely like have been through a lot more than most 19-year-olds. And I'm sure there are 19-year-olds out there that have been through more than me, but like I've been through a lot more than your average 19-year-old. So I figured I want to do a video about how to live life with purpose and just things that personally I think, like these are my beliefs and my thoughts. So if you're offended by them, I'm sorry, but this is how I think, you know, it's my channel, so I'm speaking for myself. And I hope I can help someone out there. I really enjoyed filming this and I hope it helps someone out there. I love you guys so much. If you're new to my channel, give it a thumbs up, subscribe. Let's get started on 6 tips and tricks on how to live your life with purpose, because we all have a purpose. Whether you believe it or not, trust me, you have one. Yeah, I love you. Let's get started. So number 1 to living your life with purpose is putting your health and happiness first. And I know this might sound a little obvious, like obviously your health comes first, but when I say this, I'm mostly talking about your happiness. I feel like if you're not happy, I don't honestly think you're living life with purpose, because your happiness comes before everything, including family, friends, like your job, your material objects, money. Like happiness is honestly the core to everything in my, not everything, but like happiness truly does mean a lot. And if you're not happy, then honestly, what are you living for? So I feel like you have to realize that if you're not happy, guess what? I need to change that. And this also has to do with like being optimistic about life and just yourself. I feel like a lot of people sometimes feel like, oh, I hate my life, like what am I doing, you know, and they put themselves in this rut. And if you just get yourself out of that rut and make yourself happy, your life will go in a better direction if you're a happier person and just a happy person in general. Like happiness can honestly do a lot. If you're just optimistic about life and yourself and you just get yourself out of a rut and just, you know, happiness will do a lot for you. So be happy, stay happy, and put yourself and your happiness first. But also be selfless and like put others before yourself sometimes, but ultimately put yourself first, because if you're not good, then you can't make others good, you know? So number 2 is don't compare yourselves to other people, or I should say stop comparing yourselves to other people, because guess what, guys? We're human. We're all human, and human nature is to compare yourselves to other people, which like obviously we all do, but it's not a good thing. And I feel like if you know this and you instill it in yourself, when you find yourself comparing yourselves to others, you'll realize, oh wait, I'm doing that, I shouldn't do that. Because guess what? Comparing yourself only makes you feel bad about yourself, or can make you put down someone else, which is not good whatsoever. I don't even need to say not good because it's obvious it's not good. And you just have to realize, like, comparing yourselves, yeah, like, we do it, obviously, like I said, we do it, but everyone's life is different, everyone's purpose is different, and everyone has a different destiny. So, like, I could sit here and be like, wow, Kylie Jenner is 1 year older than me and she's a billionaire. What am I doing? My life sucks. Like, I could sit here and say that, right? I just said that. But if I truly believe that and, like, really let that get to me, like, how unhappy and sad and miserable would I be? But guess what? Everyone, like I said, has a different purpose in life. Everyone's timing in life is different. So please don't compare yourselves to other people because you're your own person, and yeah, just don't compare. Maybe compare, like, oh, like, her shirt's blue and mine's red. That kind of comparison, fine, but don't be like, oh, they're doing this and I'm doing that, or oh, you're doing that and I'm doing this. Like, no, that's not good. Don't do it. Number 3 is being able to realize things about yourself, and personally, I realized this about a year ago, and I just told myself, like, wow, it's a really good trait to have as a person if you can sit back, step out of your own shoes, and look at yourself and say, hey, I'm this way, I need to maybe change this about myself, or I can improve in this, like, part of my life. Because if you're so stuck in your life and in your beliefs and in your ways, you're not growing or, like, evolving as a person. So I think it's really important to be able to, like, put your pride aside and just say, like, I'm this way, or I realize this about myself and I need to be like this. And I think that's just an amazing, amazing, like, way to live life. Just, like, analyzing yourself and just, like, realizing, oh crap, I'm like that, I need to do this. And it's just amazing and, like, really mature of a person if they think like that, in my opinion. Again, this is, like, I'm just speaking for myself, kind of, but, like, I'm also giving advice. You don't have to take the advice, but yeah, I think being able to realize things about ourselves is an amazing trait to have as a person. And yeah, I hope that makes sense. Number 4 is to dream big and have goals, whether they're short-term goals or long-term goals. We should all have goals. You know, we're human and we all have a desire for something. So I feel like a huge part of living your life with purpose is to always be working towards something. And I feel like that is, you know, your goals. So yeah, have goals and aspire for something. You were put on this earth for a reason, you know. Find what you desire, make that your goal, and work towards it. And yeah, that's a huge part of living your life with purpose. Number 5 is to be kind and to do good in society. And I know this might sound a little bit weird, but personally, I feel like if you want good things brought into your life, you should bring good into others' lives. So if you're not being a good person in society and a nice, kind person with a big heart, honestly, like, society doesn't need you. Like, you know, so, like, be a good person and be kind to others, have a big heart, put others before yourself, and just, like, be a good person. Like, you can be a good person in so many, like, ways, and, like, tiny ways, you know? So yeah, I know this sounds a little bit weird, but, like, be good. Like, be a good person. Like, this world needs better people. So yeah. My last little tip, trick, whatever you want to call it, is to wish well onto others. I, again, feel like if you're wishing negativity or, like, bad things on other people, what do you think is going to be brought into your life? You know, like, you should wish everyone the best and encourage, you know, people around you and motivate others, and not look at people with, like, an evil eye or, like, negativity or jealousy. Like, those traits are just horrible, you know? You should always be happy for other people. And I feel like that will just, like, rub onto you, you know? Like, you want to see others do good and others want to see you do good. Like, that's just such a great cycle. Like, is it a cycle? I don't know. But yeah, wish well onto others is, like, amazing. Like, I just honestly wish everyone the best, whether you've done me right or wrong. Like, I don't want to see people in bad spaces or places, you know? So I wish everyone the best, and I hope people wish me the best as well. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Right? I honestly feel like such a little philosopher right now, but I'm honestly just a 19-year-old, so this video isn't that deep, but it's kind of a little deep. So I know this video is so different and this is such a different topic, but I truly do hope that you guys enjoy this video and I hope it helps someone out there. I love you so much. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Again, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you want, if you would like to. It would mean a lot if you subscribe. And yeah, follow my Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. Those will all be in the description box below. I love you guys so much. Peace out, stay hot, and I'll see you